The CGA had an annual general meeting in July 2010. We should have had one after that in 2011. We will have one before the end of this year. Remember, you had a case that was brought against the CGA by, I believe, if I could remember correctly, William Bowman Jr., Dwight Montero, San Miguel Farm, a farm owned by the Rose, Mullins River Holdings, which was signed off by Dr. Henry Canton, and another farm, I can't remember the name, which was also signed on behalf of Henry Canton, took the CGA, first got an injunction to prevent the CGA from having meetings, and took the CGA to court because they were alleging that they could attend meetings of the CGA without paying membership fees, because the Citrus Act says that once you deliver 300 boxes of fruit, that you are a member of the CGA. No, Patrick, what is interesting here, no? The Citrus Mutual is made up primarily of the people who were responsible for this investment agreement and quite a bit of the corruption that has been exposed here. When you hear the Citrus Mutual getting into what CGA has done and hasn't done, then you need to wonder why. Now, remember, one of the things they like to say is that you don't have to be a member of the CGA, which is true. You have a freedom of association. But they have turned that to say in another press release early in the week that because the court ruled that you don't have to be a member of the CGA, that the entire act is archaic and that you don't need to have license. And I'm trying to tie these things together for you. Basically, they went to court. On one hand, they're saying that they don't want to be a member of the CGA. But on the other hand, they went to court saying that by the virtue of delivering 300 boxes of fruit, the fact that they did not pay any membership fees to the CGA, they were still members of the CGA. The court ruled, I believe, a couple months ago that, in fact, the CGA had all rights to have taken them off the list, and by not paying the fees like the other growers, they were essentially not listening to the rules of the association, and you can't be a member of an association and not pay. Simply put, these people don't like to follow rules or laws. No, that's essentially what's happening.